Good afternoon. Today is Sunday, so we won't be here all that long, but I do like to do up packages today and keep on top of things. And we do have 19 packages right now to do up. So let's get to it. Alright, we are going to start the day off with a Nintendo game and some sports cards. Oh, right there on top. Alright. An original NES Nintendo Kung Fu game. And then one of each of these. Alright. We'll put the Nintendo game into a used comic book bag. And there it is again, just in the better light. Again, this was tested, and I took photos of it, or a photo of it, that it was working. There we go. It will ship in an 864 box. Let me turn the weight scale on. And we need a piece of bubble wrap. Have these already cut up. I think that one's the smaller one. There we go. Now this Kung Fu game sold for $9 with free shipping and was listed on April the 8th of this year, 2021. So it's only been on, what is that, 4 days? 3 days? We're out of bubble wrap in there, so I've got to get a new one. I'll clean that up before our next batch of photos. Alright, there we go. Now we can get back on track. So we have one piece of bubble wrap in there. And then we'll roll this one. Put it around the top. Just to hold it in nice and solid. Maybe too solid. There we go. Alright, this will ship at the 8-ounce rate, and I need to write on it what it is, because now we have these two card packs. This is a 2019 Topps Series 1 baseball. You get 2 packs plus an extra card in there, and 2020 Topps Heritage pack that has an insert in there. Same buyer bought them both. The total was $21.90 with free shipping. And these were both listed on March the 17th of this year, 2021. So a little less than 30 days. Baseball season just started, you know, what, a week ago or so. So maybe there's a player in those years doing well. And then again, we'll put one piece where we lay the cards down, and the other piece we roll up to kind of secure and hold them steady. And I very know that today we have a pretty good comic book to mail out. A little over $2,000 for this comic book. Alright, this will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a comic book. Green Lantern. while we're right here, let me get this figure right here. Alright. Green Lantern Secret Files and Origins, issue number 2. This will ship out in a Gemini mailer. Tape it down. Alright. And this sold for $2.85 plus shipping, and has been listed since December 20th of 2019. Alright, and it'll ship at the 12-ounce rate. We'll see. It'll go in a 12-10-8, but then I don't know if it'll be over a pound. I charge first class shipping on this, but it might need to go priority just because of the size and weight. We'll see. Here it is. It is Lieutenant Commander Data from Star Trek Nemesis. It is new on the card. Oh, bubble wrap's not there right now. We get 2 sheets. Yeah, 1.3. I can't trim enough off for that. So we'll send this priority. Not a big deal. I will use this $10.95 priority box, and we'll ship it out just like we've been doing the Marvel Legends and stuff. Alright, and Data sold for $13.75 plus the shipping, and like I said, it was first class shipping, so I'll lose, you know, $2 or so on the shipping. Not a big deal. But he's been listed since October the 6th of 2020. So now he gets to go somewhere to a new home. And once he's in there like that, he can still jiggle around. So we put this one in like so, and now there's no movement at all. I was trying to remember where I picked this figure up from, what collection or anything, but I cannot think of it right now. It will ship at a £1.15 rate. Alright, our next buyer purchased 5 comic books. Thankfully, they're all in the same series. Power pack. One. There we go. And I'll give you a good view of these when we get in the packing room here. Alright. All of them are power pack. This one is issue 60. Issue 55. Issue 54. Issue 52. And issue 51. Alright, and 5 will be too heavy to go first class, so they will go in a legal priority envelope. And write the do not bend on here so it can dry. There we go. Put these in a tie-back envelope. And now we need a Gemini mailer. Just like that. We'll tape it down so it cannot move. And I'm going to put an extra little piece of cardboard. That's the word, cardboard, in here. Now these sold for a total of $9.29 plus shipping. And they were all listed on the same day. So they've been listed since June the 8th of 2019. Alright, now we'll put these into the legal envelope. And then I always put a piece of tape along the top. Like that. And then one across the bottom. Just to prevent it from splitting or whatever. And we don't have to worry about weighing that because it's a flat rate and we're nowhere near the weight limit. Let's see. Now we have an anime VHS video. Sanctuary. Subtitled edition. It will go in an 864 box. And VHS do still sell. Okay. We'll need a half a piece of bubble wrap. And just like that. I always put the VHS in this way so the video, you know, if it were to slide, it's not sliding out of the box or anything. I don't think there's enough room, but that's just what I do. This Sanctuary VHS sold for $20 plus free shipping, media mail. And it's been listed since February 11th of this year, 2021. So I guess it's basically right at 60 days. So, and 20 bucks, free shipping, media mail. I'll still make a decent amount off of that. And the weight really doesn't matter because it's less than a pound, so we'll go 15-ounce rate. Okay, now we have another video game. This is Hitman 2 for the PlayStation 4. It is still new and sealed. It will go in an 864 box. And we will need a sheet of bubble wrap. Hitman sold for $18.75 with free shipping and has only been listed for 3 days. It was listed April the 8th of this year, 2021. There we go. Alright, And that will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have an action figure. Let's see. We will need a box like this. Take out some of this bubble wrap. I think we'll use some of this for this package. Alright. It's right up here. Oh, let me get to the packing room and I can give you a better view. There we go. It is Wolverine from the Origin series. It is a Diamond Select figure. The packaging, as you can see, is in very rough shape. So I did sell this as loose, pre-owned, but took a picture of it as it is and told them, you know, it is still sealed, but the packaging is in terrible shape. Put that straight in there like that. Alright, and it fits in a, this is a 15-11-8 box. And it fits in really, really well. Alright, Wolverine sold for $35.50 plus shipping. And he was just listed on March the 24th of this year, 2021. So less than what, 21 days or so. So another good sale here. Let me tape that up a little bit. Now I'll flip over it. Alright, there we go. And he will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. Alright, another video game. This is the Lego Incredibles video game for PlayStation 4. And again, it's new and sealed. Listed this the same day as that Hitman a while ago. It will go in an 864 box. And we will need a sheet of bubble wrap. Actually, we have the piece from a while ago. Lay it right down in there. Just like that. Now, the Lego Incredibles here sold for $13.75 with free shipping. And it was just listed on April the 8th of this year, 2021. So, 3 days for it to sell. And it'll go at the 8-ounce rate. Our next item is a coffee cup. And I shipped those out in these eBay 1086 branded boxes. So let me get this all taped up. And then what I do is I use one piece in there, and we'll get 2 pieces here to wrap it up in. Let's go back here and get it. It is going to get dark on you, even with the lighting. It's just kind of dark in this garage. And we're going to see how many I have left. Oh. Got one left up there, and I think I have one on the other side. This is part of the store that I bought out 3 years ago now, I think. So still selling a little bit of it. Alright, when we get in the better lighting, here you go, 2000 AD, which is a comic book publisher. This is the Judges, is what it's called. And per Judge Dredd. But these are the Dark Judges. But it is new, never used. And on the 2-piece of bubble wrap, I just roll it on up and tape it. And I do the exact same thing on used coffee mugs as well. Then I fold those sides and I lay it right in that box with that other piece of bubble wrap. And then there's still a little bit of room, so I use a half a sheet, tuck it down in on the sides, so then it looks like that. Alright, and now this coffee cup got $17.75 plus shipping, and it was just listed on March the 9th of this year 2021. So this time it only lasted a little over a month, and as you can see I have at least one more, so I will relist, and it'll ship at the pound 15-ounce rate. Alright, now we have a nice sale. This is the one everybody, or one of the ones everybody always likes to get. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. It's a role-playing book. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Tales of the Outer Planes module, still brand new and sealed, from 1988. And the seal is really good. I think maybe right there you can see the hole in the seal, but I think that's from the factory that way. We are going to ship this in a 15-15-4 box. Let's see. I was shocked when I went to list this and looked up, you know, the price, because I've sold, you know, plenty of Dungeons and Dragon modules before. And, you know, some of them are good as far as, you know, like you might have an open one that's, you know, $70 to $100. And so when I picked this up, I was like, oh, new and sealed. You know, that's probably, you know, $100 at least. And, then I went and did the searches on it when I was getting ready to list it, and I was like, oh man, this is the best one I've ever found. I'm going to, get a piece of bike cardboard. I know it's already in a box, but I'm going to try to just make sure this one arrives pristine. Let me get razor blade. Alright, so I cut it right about here. Okay. And it is not going priority, so I cannot use any, you know, the priority tie back, so I'm going to put it in a eBay poly mailer just to protect it a little bit between the pieces of cardboard. Take this off for right now. Leave some room so they can cut the edge off without damaging the actual module. And then I tape these together, so hopefully it doesn't move anywhere in there. And I think you can tell this is way oversized for what that is, that module. Alright, that should still fit, yeah, quite nicely in there. Now, I'm going to do 2 pieces of bubble wrap. Just like so. And then we'll put one more on the top here. Kind of hold it. We might need another half. Actually, I have this. Let's see about this. Oh, sorry about that. All right, that's really well. All right, and this Dungeons and Dragons module, new and sealed, sold for $746.90, and it was free shipping. I don't mind footing the bill. And this is the best Dungeons and Dragons or role-playing book I've ever sold. It will ship at the 2-pound rate, and I will probably send this FedEx 2-day with signature required. Now, we go from this, nearly 750 bucks, to a comic book, Wonder Girl #1. Not too sure if I have a slot for Wonder Girl. No. Alright, so Wonder Girl will be in the DC. And yeah, I mean, on the role-playing book, it's obviously going to have to be signed for, but I get any item over $100 signed for. That way I'm covered and protected. You know, if they say they didn't get it or anything. eBay has always sided with me when, you know, someone had to sign for it. And amazingly enough, that is not anywhere near my best package to do up today. There we go. Wonder Girl #1. This will ship in a Gemini mailer. Let's get this taped into place. There we go. And Wonder Girl sold for $1.99 plus shipping and has been listed since August 4th of 2017. I don't remember if I told you the Dungeons and Dragons book was listed on March the 24th of this year, 2021. So it took less than 30 days for it to sell. And when I did a search, the only previous one had sold for $650. So I got nearly $100 more. Now we'll have to pay shipping out of that, but that was really good. Wonder Girl will sell or ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have a Spawn comic book. It is the Spawn #1 free comic book day edition. Forget what year that one came out, but every year, well, besides last year, free comic book day is usually the first Saturday in May. And I think they changed it this year too, but you could go into comic shops and pick up some free comic books. Wasn't free to, you know, us, the retailers, but they were pretty cheap. So we buy them. You can come in and pick them up for free that day. This sold for $1.65 plus shipping and has only been listed since March the 31st of this year, so it took 12 days for it to sell. And this will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Let me put this up. Our next item is a quick sale again. It is a, and I'm sure everybody knows about these, but it is a Texas Instruments TI-84 Plus. This is not the silver edition, just a regular Plus graphing calculator. Listed it yesterday. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a 1266 box, eBay box, instead of a priority box. I was trying to think if I wanted to use a priority, but I'm going to use this one. I was going to use one of those rectangle priority, but just in case the sides got hit, I don't want this to get broke. It will go, I'm going to put it in a used comic book bag. And I feel like in this 1266 box, the sides would have to get really, really crushed in order to even get to this calculator. We're going to roll it up in a sheet of bubble wrap. Now, like I said, this was a quick sale. It took less than 24 hours. It sold for $58.75 plus shipping and was listed yesterday, April the 10th of 2020. It's on the yard sale video from then. I paid, I bought it and a keyboard and paid $30 total. And I probably should have just bought this for the 10 bucks. But I didn't know about the keyboard. And, you know, the keyboard's worth about $20 or so. So, I learned. You know, I don't mind doing that. And like I said, this selling for $58, even after fees and stuff, more than pays for everything at that yard sale. And gets me into profit. And this will ship at the 1 pound rate. Alright, now we have a postcard in A9. Oh, I don't have much room here anymore. Let's see here. A9. It is a real photo postcard. Twin Lodge in Maine. And a house with some trees and stuff in front of it. Nope. That's it. Right there. Alright, let me put these back up in A9. Go and get a postcard mailer. Alright. Here it is. A real photo. Twin Lodge in Camden, Maine. Mailed in 1938. Like I said, we'll put this in a postcard mailer. This sold for $8.74 plus shipping. And has been listed since October the 9th of 2017. So let's get it taken care of. It'll ship in an 864 box. Okay, now we need a half a piece of bubble wrap. Okay, and then I just lay it down here, tuck the sides, fold it around and tape it so it looks just like that. That will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Our next item is a Star Wars figure from the Unleashed series. Huh. Let's see. Oh, right there he is. It is Han Solo from the Unleashed series. And I need another one of these boxes. Alright, there we go. Get a couple pieces of this extra bubble wrap. Alright. So, once again, here it is. Han Solo from the Star Wars Unleashed series. This one was in nice shape, so it was listed as new. I haven't mailed any of these out. Yeah, it'll fit right in there. Let's get this bubble wrap. There's not a lot of room at the top and bottom of this. Put that piece right like that. And now I'll just use a piece of my bubble wrap. There we go. Alright, Han Solo here. He sold for $29.75 plus shipping. And he was listed on April the 5th of this year, 2021. So 6 days. And he was the first of the Unleashed series to sell. And I've got, I don't know, 6 or 7 others listed, and he was the first one. And look at that, he will ship at the 2-pound rate. Alright, now we have a clothing item. It's a vest. I'm pretty sure it'll be over here with the sweaters and stuff. And it's been on for quite some time, so if I cannot find it pretty quick, then I'll go on to the next item and nope. Alright, let's go on to the next item then. Next item is a pair of shoes. I think I see the color of them. Alright, yeah, right there they are. Alright, these are some Rika shoes. I guess Rika. Size 10 women's. Nice color. I like the color. Alright, we will ship them in a priority mail shoe box. There we go. Get 2 pieces of bubble wrap. And there again, you probably could mail these in a padded envelope just fine, but I don't. Pick them up. Now these shoes sold for $28.75 and have been listed since August the 14th of 2018. We use a half a sheet to put up here at the top. like that, just so they're secure and don't move around. And these will ship at the pound 15-ounce rate. I'm going to go ahead and do the label on this and find the vest, and then I'll come back. All right. I found it. It took, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, but I finally found it. It is an Adidas vest. I put on there tennis/golf vest. Let me get the cardboard to fold it. But y'all didn't need to wait around while I look through each and every shirt to find it. And I did a priority padded envelope shipping on this, because it's from it's been listed since November the 15th of 2016. So it's taken 4.5 years for somebody to decide they like this shirt or vest. But on the bright side, it did sell for $24.99 plus priority padded envelope shipping. So that is good profit. But it did take, what, 4.5 years? All right. And then I taped the sides. I mean, this obviously will not burst, but I still do it out of habit. And we don't have to worry about weighing it because it is a flat rate, and we're nowhere near that weight limit. All right, now we have a Tarzan comic book. And of course, I gotta move stuff. Tarzan 213. Okay. There we go. Tarzan issue 213, published by DC. This will ship in a Gemini mailer. Need to move all this stuff back too. Tape it in place so it doesn't move. This just sold for $1.25 plus shipping. And it has been listed since July 31st of 2017. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now, for the best sell of the day, and actually of the month so far, I think. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Yep, this one. Another comic book. This is a Star Trek #1 gold key from 1967, and it is signed by Michelle Nichols, Walter Koenig, William Shatner, and Leonard Nimoy. There's the paper where I paid. I paid $1,300 for it in March of 2018. And so now 3 years later, I just sold it for $2,350 plus shipping. So, not the best return I've had, but I will take that all day long. Wrap it in bubble wrap, keep it protected. And this has been listed since March 14th of 2019. So I guess I held it for a year before I listed it. Alright, let's get a piece of bike cardboard, because we do want this to be well protected. And I'm going to use this priority box as a template. Alright. There we go. That gets us beyond the comic book. Okay. Make sure this is not... Okay, no, we're well within... I'm going to ship this comic book in a 16/12/8 eBay branded box. So now I will take this together, make a little sandwich, and I will ship this book FedEx. Normally I wouldn't have any problem sending it postal, but they've lost, well, one's not officially lost yet, but last month they lost a golf club that went out in a big priority tube. And right now I have another golf club that, you know, it's been 8 days, I think, since I mailed it, and it has not been delivered. So, a little nervous about the post office losing something like this. And of course, you know, the value of this item is really the signature. In particular, you know, the Leonard Nimoy, since he's passed away. But to have him and Shatner and the others on it adds a little bit of value. Because I just looked, and you can get on and buy one of these that's a little bit better grade, that's just Shatner, for under $1,000. No one has one right now signed by Nimoy. Is that what I want to do? I don't think it is. Let me see if I can carefully, I'm sure it won't be gracefully, but carefully remove all these that I just put on top, because it still allows a little bit of wiggle room. So what I'm going to do is take 3 pieces of bubble wrap and put them like this. I'm going to have to clean up such a mess in here. Look at all this. I'll clean that up after we get this one packaged. What? It's off camera. Alright, there we go. Now I have it where it won't move around. So yeah, $2,350 plus the shipping. And I'll probably send this FedEx second day, and he will have to sign for it, of course. And it is a 3-pound rate. Okay, our next item. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to take a picture of that. Just damaged my book here. I will take a photo of that and revise that listing. And this is a book. It can move around a little bit in there, so I will cinch it back up a little bit. But it is The Art of Mike Plug. And this one is signed and numbered. I think it's limited to 250 or 350. It is new and sealed. And I guess maybe a few peanuts will do the trick right there. This was purchased by an international buyer, so it is going to global shipping program. There we go. Seems like the box is torn a little bit right there. There we go. And now I will take that over so it stays shut. Alright. Now then. Alright, this will go in a 16-12-8 eBay branded box. Okay, that's our box. We'll get 2 sheets of bubble wrap to wrap this in to start with. This sold for $150 plus shipping and has been listed since August 6th of last year, 2020. There we go. I think we'll do a similar thing like I did with the CGC. We'll put packing peanuts at the bottom to kind of fill it a little bit. There we go. And now we'll use bubble wrap for the rest. There we go. That should be well protected. What I'm still gonna do is put a little piece right here to really give that center some support. There we go. I could ship this medium mail, but I will not. Most of that stuff, you know, like I said, this is a global shipping program. So I ship it to Kentucky, and most of the items to ship there are pretty cheap. So we'll see. I would imagine it'll probably go FedEx, but I don't know. It will ship at the 7-pound rate. Write that on there. Okay. Our next item is a DVD set. And this one's a used DVD set. Remington Steel, Season 1. Like I said, it's opened. We are shipping this in an 864 box. If you can find the, this only had, I think, 5 seasons. And if you can find seasons like 3, 4, and 5, they're pretty good money, even opened. I sold a season 3, I believe it was, new and sealed in December for, I think it was $43 or $48. And I mean, to me, that's pretty good. And I think opened, they're still like 30 bucks, 25 or 30. And so we will put this down in there. This sold for $10.75 with free shipping. And this one will go medium mail. And it's only been listed since April the 3rd of this year, 2021. So it took about 8 days. And it will go at the 15-ounce rate. Okay, we got a G.I. Joe action figure. Which, okay, they're right here. Let's see. Okay. Put them on the shelf here with the Star Wars. Is this one right here. It is Snake Eyes versus Storm Shadow. Little 2-pack figures. It'll go in a 10.86 box. Sheet of bubble wrap to start with. This sold for $21.75 with free shipping, and it's going to lay down flat in the box. And this was listed on March the 24th of this year, 2021. So it took it about 3 weeks to sell. Alright, let me check the weight here. Oh, we're under 12 by quite a bit. Alright, final product. It is going to go 12-ounce rate. Alright, the next item is a pair of Levi blue jeans. Women's in the number 4 stack. 654. All right. Nope. Haven't seen a pair of Levi's yet. Might be the only pair in this stack, which would make it nice. Alright, here's a pair, but they're 515s, and this one's probably it. I'll come back and fix that stack in a minute. Alright, 550 relaxed boot cut, size 10S miss, and just a regular pair of blue jeans. Fold these up and send these out in a priority padded. Board up now. And these just sold. It was a $15 offer that was accepted plus shipping, and these have been listed since August the 15th of 2017. Like I said, it's right during that time where I was like buying all the blue jeans I could for $1.50 a pair. So I mean, it's still good profit. It just takes a while, at least for mine, to sell. And I do a strip here at the top and one at the bottom just for good measure. There we go. And this is a priority padded flat rate. We're nowhere near the weight limit, so we're not even going to bother weighing it. Alright, we got another comic book. And this is one that we've shipped out several times. Right here. This is Ultimate Spider-Man, issue 160. It is the death of Peter Parker. And it's a black bag, and you actually have a chance at a Stan Lee autographed issue in these bags. I don't know how many of them they did, but they're out there. Bag and board it, and we will ship this out in a Gemini mailer. I think I still have a quantity of 1 listed, but as you could, well, I guess you probably couldn't because it's so dark back there, but I've got very few of these left. This one sold for $3.15 plus shipping and has been listed since March the 3rd of this year, 2021. So less than 45 days, and I've sold I think 4 of them, maybe 8, maybe 9. I forget if I did a quantity of 5 or 10, but I only have 1 left, and that's all since that March 3rd, 2021 list date. Go. And that will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, got some more comic book orders. The first person got 6. I think it's 6. Let's see, it'd be in this one. Supreme, the return 1, 2, and 3. And I'll show you all these when we get in the packing room. That one, Flash. $78, $82, $82, $184, and $92. Go. Okay, the person that got 6, they got Supreme the Return, issues 1, 2, and 3. And then they got Flash, issues 192, 184, and number 82. And these will go in a legal flat rate envelope. So let me write the do not bend on it. And we'll put a sticker. Okay. There we go. It will go in a tie-back envelope. And now a Gemini mailer. Alright, we'll tape that into place so it doesn't move around. And I'm going to put an extra little piece of cardboard down in here. Alright, for these 6, his total was $11.61 plus shipping. And I think, if I remember correctly, most of these I'd sent offers out, the 12% offers. And the oldest ones here were the Flash, and they were listed on March 17th of 2020. There we go. And we'll just tape it shut. And like I said, I put a strip on the top and a strip on the bottom just to Hopefully help it from splitting or anything. And flat rate envelopes, we do not need to worry about weighing it. We're nowhere near the weight. Let's see. The next item is another Flash comic book. Flash number 78. It will ship in a Gemini mailer. So we'll get these taped down, secured in place. This one sold for $2.15 plus shipping. And it has also been listed since March 17th of 2020. So all these Flash were listed on the same day. Alright, and that one will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, that is going to do it for me today. It's been a real good day. We had, what, 3 orders that were good size, 150, near 750, and then 2350. And on top of that, we just had a really good, steady stream of orders today. But, you know, it's time to wrap it up, go home. I hope you all have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.